What's good? Back at it again with another video. This is gonna be the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves full Game 5 highlights. I didn't watch the game tonight, but I've been watching this series recently, and man, obviously what happened in Game 4, I should have caught that game. I'm sorry about missing that game for y'all, but we're gonna get Game 5 in. Game 4 was crazy. DiVincenzo ended up turning his Achilles. Anthony Edwards ended up going down with a bone bruise over his hyperextended knee. This series been flipped on his head, and the fact that Minnesota is up 3-1 in this series right now is just crazy. You know what I mean? They've been really taking it to Jokic and these boys on the offensive end, man, and making it real tough on them. They've been having a fight for everything that they got in terms of Denver to at least keep this series competitive. So, but with two starters like that down in Game 4, I got a feeling this whole series is going to change and flip on his head. But let's see what happened in Game 5. I haven't watched a lick of this. I want to see what happened. Let's go. They don't like McDaniels at all, boy. Good shot. Denver's in it. Good shot, Kim. Okay, Jokic. Get it started early. Okay, Randall. Good three ball. McDaniels be trying to stick to Jamal Murray like glue. Oh, bad pass. Not having Anthony Edwards and good shot. Not having DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards, that changed this series a ton, man. Still got a lot of guys. We got Bones. God damn it. These ads be killing me. Sorry, y'all. These ads would be crazy. You're gonna need the Sumo to have another great game like he had in Game 4. Dropping 40 plus off the bench is insane. Bully ball. Foul? Bones got fouled right there. Dude fell right into his shooting path. That's a foul. Good shot. He really arriving in this series. Way he playing. Reed. Good shot. They hitting these threes. There's too many mismatch on the end for Minnesota to deal with nowadays. Good shot. Bones. Deep one. Good shot. Good pass. Oh, no. Damn. Good shot, nice. They'll take that matchup all day. Have Kyle Anderson on them. I think that's who that is. They'll take that all day. I even close out on him. Bully ball. Valanciunas. Good play. Double team coming. That's what Denver want. Good pass. Denver got a lot of energy early. Come on, Jokic. Bully ball. Right at Rudy ass. Ruiz played good in this, defensively in this series, I will say. They so concerned with Jokic, they just opens everything up for everybody else. It's hard to deal with. Oh, he overhelped. Good shot, McDaniels. I know Jay McDaniels got to be exhausted having to run around all these damn screens. They do not like Jay McDaniels. Oh, man. Pack it up. If he's hitting shit like that, pack it up. Jokic is already enough to deal with. If he's hitting shots like that, it's tough to deal with. Stop. Somebody gotta jump in front of Jokic to stop his dribble. I'm just letting him bring the ball up. I know he's great. You know, he's good for a big man. See, right here, somebody should be stopping the ball. Rudy got to do a better job. They just getting killed in the fast break. And they just shooting the hell out the ball. 12-1 run right now. They don't not having Anthony Edwards that quells these runs. It just makes it tough. Tough guy, tough shot. Jaden out there fighting. They fighting. Oh my. That was on Bones. I don't know why a dude gets him. You can't have that. Good dunk. They don't have no answer for that pick and roll. Good shot. That's a tough shot. Good shot. They just don't got an answer. Ooh, good defense. Oh. And one. That's all effort right there. All effort. Oh, man. That was nasty. They crash the interior so much dealing with Jokic. They just leave these dudes out on the perimeter on an island. Bad sloppy pass. Having Rudy Gobert with the ball in hands trying to play makers. Yeah, well, it looked like Denver got this one for sure. They dunk. You can't have Rudy Gobert with the ball in his hand trying to be a playmaker and pick and roll actions. That's just not going to work. Oh, they getting 30 balled. We're close to getting 30 balled. They still fighting. Ooh, good move. They over here playing. I like the fact that they still fighting, even though this game's pretty much cooked. Ooh, good crossover. Yo, he could play, man. I like his game. Tough shot, Randall. Oh, that's a terrible pass. It's a bad pass by Jokic. Zumu. Bones. Shot. Oh, you got to make those. And one. Damn, 12-point game. Maybe I was wrong. 10-point game. Oh, he needs. He ain't got no help. Where's help at, man? God damn. Too big, too strong, too much positioning. Yeah, that's cooked. Minnesota fought, though. They fought. Tough game. It's a tough game. Why is Jokic still in the game? Oh, okay. All right. Tough game for Minnesota right there. Denver was able to, make it 3-2. They're gonna have to win a big one. I ain't gonna lie, if Minnesota loses game 6, this series is over, then Denver's definitely walking away with this series. Minnesota's got to take advantage of game 6. They're gonna be at home, they're gonna have a crowd. You're gonna need these dudes, the role players, to step up and make shots, Julius Randle played well. He's going to have another good game, probably a little bit even better than what he played today. You're going to need a little bit more from McDaniels. If you can get a little bit more from those guys, and maybe even get a better game from Rudy Gobert. 7 rebounds. You got to get more rebounds than that, and not even having a block, or you got to think like 1 block. You got to do better than that. But you got some help from the Nas Reed, Yeah, Bones. Yeah, Terrence Shannon. Yeah, Terrence Shannon Jr. He stepped up and played well. You have a few guys help you out on the bench from Minnesota. You're going to need all that come game 6. It would suck if Denver somehow sneaks this game and sneaks this series and wins and gets by because of these injuries, but that's just the name of the game when it comes to the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait for game 6. Definitely going to be an interesting one. This series has been real feisty back and forth with these teams, not liking each other at all. So I like the fact that this playoffs got some rivalries when it comes to some of these series. So it's definitely interesting. But thank you guys all for watching. I'll be back again with another video and continue on